Experience, they say, is the best teacher. I'm here today not to confuse or change your mind about how you see prayer, but I'm here today to share my thoughts. I haven't gone through various seasons of life and experienced certain things. I once believed that the good life I enjoy is because I'm religious. I've once thought that the good life I'm enjoying is because I'm a prayer warrior. I once thought that every good thing that comes to us is because we pray. But guess what? As I continue the journey of life, I found that prayer is just our way of saying our wishes. If it's granted to us as we wish it, it's because it aligns to the will of the Creator. It is what has been written for us. That is why we get it. That is why I get it. I did not get it because I fasted for the 70 days. I did not get it because I pray 7 days a week or 24 hours of the day. No. I get what I get because it is in the author's script for my life. If I get a good husband, that is it. If I get what I desire, it is written for me. Does that mean I cannot get what I don't desire? The author of our life has everything written for us. Why did I say this? As a believer, as a child who was raised in a Christian home, I learned to have my personal moments, to communicate with my Creator, who I believe lives inside of me. I was diligently practicing this and even teaching them to my kids, believing that when we pray and ask God for things, we get them. I was like that. So for up to the age of 47, I'm 50 right now, I'll be 51 in a few days, I agree that prayer works. I have intimacy with these people in my life. The first, I prayed all my life that God, please grant to my parents long life. I went into healthcare profession so that as they age and become weaker, I can use my expertise to care for my parents. Little did I know that the author has written a different thing. I was in the middle of my finals at college here in the US when I was called that my dad was rushed to the hospital. I cried that to the extent that my children was like, Mom, they haven't heard Mommy do this before. I cried. I knelt in prayer seriously that God, I don't want to experience this. I don't know how to function. Did God hear me? Maybe yes. Maybe no. But something happened. He left us. He left us. He left us. I don't know how to recover from that. But I was managing it. My husband was still with me at the time. I could receive some assistance here and there. And you know what? I didn't still stop praying. I still pray. Still thinking that prayer works magic. I still pray. I was still praying, thinking the prayer is giving me courage. No doubt about it, guys. I'm not saying you shouldn't pray. But what I'm saying is that don't focus on it, that it is how you are praying, it is your diligence with prayer that is giving you all this good life. I once thought like that. Prayer, praying in the night, praying in the morning, praying everywhere. Even some of us, we do it to show off, for people to know that we are prayer warriors. A lot of us have used our prayer habits to confuse people. Then a catastrophe of my life hit. It felt like a huge trailer hit me. And I was left in the middle of the way. I was left in the middle of the road with my pieces, my shattered, broken bones. When suddenly a joyful family became so sore. We pray every day. We gather the kids together for prayer. We teach them memory verse. We read the Bible. We talk about things that I once thought gave me good life. I woke up thinking that this is one of those normal days, thinking that we will continue the love that I've diligently worked for, thinking that the family will continue to now settle in. Having navigated the ordeal of relocation, I thought now is the time to start relaxing and enjoying so many things of life. Prayer failed me. 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 I'm telling you, prayer failed me. Prayer failed me. I was there, looking at the body of my spouse, looking at him, looking into his eyes. I couldn't make him to get up. My prayers couldn't make him to get up. I screamed, I shouted, God of Lazarus! Did he hear me? Maybe yes, maybe no. But I said no, because it didn't make him come alive. He didn't make him come alive. So he's partial. So he cannot hear. So he cannot hear. He only gives people that he chooses to give. So he hated me. My services to him were unrighteous. I think I'm one of the righteous ones. I don't sin. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't humanize. I only dated one man. And I only marry one man. So how can I comprehend this? How can I comprehend this? How can I comprehend this? How can I understand this? My anger doubled. I cannot fathom it. And I continue to dig deeper. Do a soul search to find my truth. To find my truth. To find why I would live this holy life. I thought I was holy. I don't sin. I don't even engage in a lot of things that others do. I've seen some believers. I know what some believers do. But I kept to the truth. I kept to the path of righteousness. All these were my thoughts. I kept to the path of righteousness. Why are the good people in my life taken away from me? My husband is the best thing that ever happened to me. The only man who understands me. The only man who knows how to care and respect for me and my children. How would I survive this? How? I cannot pray again. I cannot pray again. It's hard to pray. Does that mean I'm forsaking? No. Now I'm living a new life of my truth. Now I'm living a life of my own journey. If I feel like praying, I pray. If I don't feel like praying, I leave it alone. There are other things that provides comfort. There are other things that can provide my daily affirmation. So I leave you with this thought today. Does prayer works? Answer it within the context of anything you want to answer it. For me, my answer is within me. I cannot convince you. I know I can't convince anybody about if prayer works or not. But I've shared with you my story, where I was coming from and where I am right now. And you can see that and think about it and say, maybe prayer works, maybe it doesn't work. I leave you with this today. And if you're interested, you can watch my next video. Thank you.